This is where we're starting today, and this is where we want to go. It took me years to perfect this routine, and today I want to share it with you. I'm breaking down every single step, every product, every technique that takes my hair from frizzy and undefined to smooth, bouncy curl. And I'm not gatekeeping a single thing. Let's go wash some hair.
Hi bestie, welcome back, and today we're doing my full entire hair wash day routine. I saw a lot of comments about my hair, so I just wanted to walk you through my entire process, all the products that I use, the DIY products that I make myself, the entire process from pre-wash routine to wash to style, everything. I think I included everything. But yeah, this is my hair. I think you already guys know my hair, but my hair is pretty long, but it's also very frizzy. It's wavy. It used to be curly, but I ruined my curls, so now it's just a mess. And I love to style it. I feel like I finally figured out a way to have normal, nice, shiny hair as a girl with this type of hair. So I think that my combination of like pre-wash is the key for my hair type. For some reason, like my hair, I can wash my hair and do the best blowout you have ever seen in your life, or even use a Hot Tools, use any product ever, but it looks flat, dull, ugly, brittle, like and then sometimes it will be the most easy thing to work with, just like that. And I think it's all in the pre-wash. I think that's my main thing that I learned about my hair: pre-wash and wash. Not so much the style and the products afterwards. So I shared all of it with you in this video, and I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna let you see my routine. Today is hair wash day, and I got so many comments about my hair care routine, what I use, like my entire process, the tutorial. So I was like, okay, let's film and let's do it together if I manage to do that. I'm on my way to the gym, and I want to do some stuff first so I can let it sit on my hair, and then when I come back we can continue. I love doing that because I have to do my hair like slick back when I'm in the gym. If I'm putting it up, I'd rather put some products that would nourish my hair and that I can, you know, just wash it off later, rather than like put a lot of like hair gel. I don't like hair gel at all. So for the first step, you already know I love to do my sage cleanse. I love to start with a very clean surface. To show you how I make this, it's very simple. I usually make a new batch every time I wash my hair. Sometimes I store it in the fridge for like a few days. It looks like this, but I do use it like between the washes as well if I store it in the fridge. This is how it looks like, and I added nettle and some rosemary as well. I'm gonna show you how I made it.
For the sage spray, you need only the few ingredients. You need some water, and I just leave my water to kind of boil, not all the way. And then you're gonna need some spray, and I have these glass bottles that I purchased, and I use them all the time for my sage sprays or anything else that I need. Next thing you need is, of course, some dried sage leaves, and you know how much I love sage. Sage is amazing. Has some antimicrobial and antifungal properties, so it helps keeping the scalp clean, reduces dandruff, just all in all cleans your scalp so you can be prepared for anything else you add onto it. It also improves circulation, so it may give you some hair growth, but this I don't know if it's proven to be true. Besides my standard sage, I'm gonna add some nettle, dried nettle leaves as well. And nettle is also great for your hair. It's very rich in iron, some vitamins like A and K, so it straightens the hair and really nourishes the roots. It also helps reducing excess oil and dandruff from your hair, which is amazing. This is the primary reason of this spray. I know nettle has been used for reducing like hair shedding, so this is another added benefit to it. I also added some rosemary. I don't really usually add rosemary, but I had it, so I was like, okay, let's just put it in as well. Once my water is ready, once it's hot, I put all the ingredients inside. I do a little bit of each and I leave it to simmer. I don't want this water to boil. I leave it to simmer for like 10 to 15 minutes, and after that we're gonna cool it down. Once it has cooled down, I transfer it into this glass container. I use a pipette. Maybe there's an easier way to do this, but I don't know, I find this fun, so I just use the pipette, and our spray is ready.
For application, it's pretty simple. I just spray it all over my scalp, and my index finger hurts like hell, so I have to use this one. I don't know what I did. Like, I think I hit it somewhere and now it hurts like crazy, so I have to do it like this, and it's pretty funny, but it is what it is. And for this like sage mixture, you want to leave it to cool down. You want to do it you know, apply it hot on your head. Sage is so good for your scalp. It detoxifies your scalp, it cleans it, it gives you a nice clean surface to work with. Nettle is amazing for dandruff, like if you have dandruff, if you have like irritated scalp as well. Just get some nettle. I love using natural products, like natural cosmetics, plants, dried plants, these, I don't know, tinctures, just stuff that are given to us by nature. I love to use that in the form of beauty and self-care. And I have been doing that since I was like 15, so. And what I applied to my head, I love to give it a little massage. Not too rough, like you don't want to scratch with your nails, but like just with your little tip of your big fingers, just like go in and just give yourself a nice little massage. Stimulate the blood flow, make your hair grow longer. I'm gonna leave this on my scalp to really work for like 10 to 15 minutes while I get ready, and then we are gonna do some oil on our scalp. We are back, and I think my hair is somewhat dry from the sage. I think it's enough. It's been like 10 minutes. I did not end up getting ready for the gym because I realized that I will probably spill some of this oil, and it's very dark and I'm very clumsy, so I'm scared, so I'm just gonna get ready once I put this on. So welcome to the step 2. For step 2, pretty basic, I already spoke about this. I just go in with the pipette. This is the oil I'm using. It's a mixture of oils. There's a lot of different oils in here. I love this. I've been using this for the past 6-7 years, I don't know. I don't even part my hair. I just take the pipette and lead it through my hair. Wherever I think I might need some oiling, I will just go in like that. And it does spill a little bit, so just bring it back and to the back as well, to my roots. Not roots, but like here, like the top of my head. I feel like if I'm wearing my hair up, that is what gets pulled a lot, so I love to give it some extra care. And I'm not gonna go too crazy because this is very dark and I have to wear my hair up, so I don't want people to really see that my hair is oiled. Oh yeah, I'm using this thing. This is like a head massager. It has this little, I don't know, spikes, like silicone spikes, and then you just rub the oil into your scalp. I really love this. It gives a beautiful massage. Oh, I love this. I'm gonna put my hair up in a high ponytail now. I have to do this with my mirror, so I'm gonna do it like this. And first, I like to give it a nice little section in the middle. I think I overdid it with sage, and now my hair appears to be very, very wet and oily, which I don't like. My hands hurt. It does not look too bad, which is fine. No, that was a workout. For the rest of my hair, what I want to do is I want to apply some hair mask, and we're gonna go with this one from Lador Hydro LPP treatment. I don't know, like this is Korean, I think. I've been using it for a while now, see, and I've been loving it. It smells so good, makes your hair smell really good. Oh my god, my hand. This is how it looks like, and it looks, when you put it on your hands, it looks like a foundation. So weird. I'm just gonna apply this all over my ponytail, mainly on my ends. This really shortens the amount of time I need to actually wash my hair when I'm in the shower, which I love. So I love to do my hair mask on like a dry hair. I also use like hair butter as a hair mask. Those are my go-to. But today I just really need something to mask the smell of oil that I just put in my hair, and this has a beautiful smell, so I'm sure my hair will be smelling nice because I'm going outside. And we're gonna do a little bun. Doing a bun is so hard. It just never looks as good as it does on shorter hair, but I try to make it as similar as I can. There we go. We are done! And if I have any like flyaways, like for example there, I love to do some aloe vera. Like I said, I don't ever use hair gels. I don't really use hair sprays or anything like that. I just don't like what it does to my hair.
Hey, we're back from the gym and we're gonna wash everything out of our hair. And I usually double shampoo my hair. This time I did triple, just, I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's not clean enough, so I just add more. I don't know if there's something you should be doing, but it just feels good to have your hair very, very clean. So I did triple shampoo on my hair. As a shampoo, I don't really use any particular brand. I just grab the biggest, most cheap bottle that I can find. I realized that all of them are the same. They mostly all have same ingredients, unless you're looking for some very high-end shampoos that cost like $40 a bottle. And I use so much shampoo that I really cannot be bothered to buy a new bottle of shampoo every week. So I linked some shampoos that I tried on my Amazon. I tried a lot of different ones. I know they're all the same, but there are some like that might maybe better, or the bottle is bigger, so I just continue to buy them. As for the conditioner, I tried some more of the expensive brands. I know I tried the OA one, and I always kind of go back to my L'Oreal Seb for some reason. This is not sponsored, I swear, but it's a great value for your money and it gives you beautiful shine to your hair. Also, like I said, I use a lot of conditioner. I have a lot of hair. So I really try to go for something that's more affordable but still works well for my hair. The last step, I apply the L'Oreal Hair Gloss. And again, I use a lot of this, as you can see. I apply it all over my hair, and every time I apply something on my hair, I like to squeeze the moisture out of my hair and then apply the product. It just fits better.
Hair is done, and what I usually love to do is I just pop it in a little t-shirt just to absorb any moisture that I have. Sometimes I use a towel, but I try not to. I either use like a t-shirt or I use a microfiber towel, and I love these things. T-shirt is fine, but I have very long hair, so it just won't stay up, and what I love to do is leave it inside of something to really absorb that moisture from my hair so that I can dry it easier. So this is the hair after it's been washed. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna put my hair inside of a microfiber towel, put it out on top of my head, and then leave it like that for like 20 minutes to half an hour. And then after that, we can apply the products and give it a little blow dry. I love these things because they're very soft, so it doesn't make your hair frizzy. And I think that's the key if you have frizzy hair. Usually there is like a little string and then you can attach it to the back, but that broke for me, so I just have to tuck it in right here. And it feels a bit weird, but it's fine. It's gonna stay there, and I'm gonna go have a bite, and then after that I'm just gonna blow dry it as I normally would. Welcome back. It's been half an hour since I had this up, and now my hair is no longer like wet. It's more like damp, and that's when I like to start working with it. So this is my hair, but yeah, my hair naturally is wavy and frizzy. It used to be curly, but now it's just, the curls are gone. For brushing my hair, I use the Tangle Teaser. I love this brush so much. I don't know, maybe there are some better brushes out there, but this one I've been using for years. And I really like it. Really like it because it detangles my hair very quickly, and I feel like there is not much pulling or any damage. It doesn't break my hair, and I love that. And I can use it on my dry and my wet hair as well. I started watching the 5th season of Only Murders in the Building. Oh wow, there is a big bug in my room. Do you hear it? Can you stop? We have a visitor. Oh, it stopped. Where is it? I don't know. My hair smells so good. That Korean hair mask, it just gives that beautiful, beautiful smell to your hair. Even if I dry my hair and then go about my day the other day, it still stays the same. The smell stays there, and I love the smell. As for the products I put in my hair, I don't have many. I don't really put a lot of products in my hair. I feel like that just weighs my hair down. I love to use some good hair serum, and I love to use a heat protectant. Other than that, I don't really have my favorites. I've been using this H2O Boost hair serum. It was literally the first hair serum I got from a drugstore. I got it in Thailand. I don't know if it does anything or not. I just apply it because I wanna go through it so I can get a good hair serum. If you have any recommendations, let me know because I'm almost out of it. One thing I've been testing for the past month, and I'm already almost out of it, is this Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. Money wasted. Just money wasted. It's mini. I always get minis because I want to test if it actually does something. Imagine if I was stuck with the big bottle. This I got, and I think I tested it a few times. Maybe there is like some frizz control, but I have not noticed anything significant for the price of this little guy. So I don't really recommend it, but I'm gonna use it just because I want to use it up all the way. As you can see, I have a little bit more left. And as for heat protection, I've been using this for years. It's the Schwarzkopf heat protectant. Pretty simple. It does the job very well. I love using it. Drench my hair in heat protection. Other than that, no. I'm gonna use this later when I do the blowout, because this is activated with heat and tension. So you really need to put that tension on your hair in order for this to work. Right now, I'm just gonna do a little quick dry of my hair. As for the tools, I'm using the Dyson. This one is very old, so I'm looking into getting a new one, but it gets the job done. I feel like you can tell how frizzy my hair is by looking at my bangs, because look at how much they puff up. These are the bangs I have in my videos that are, you know, like, yeah, these are the same bangs. They puff up like crazy. Look at that. My hair is like 50% dry, I think, maybe 60. And I'm gonna leave it to air dry the rest of the way, and then I'm gonna see what I wanna do. Maybe I'll just leave it air dry completely. Sometimes I like to do that. Like, the rest of the process is my hair air drying and me combing through it like a lot. This just makes my hair more calm and less puffy. So I just keep my brush near me, and then like as 20 minutes passes, I brush through my hair so my hair stays, you know, more down, and I don't have to use excess heat. I really try to minimize heat on my hair as much as I can. That is what causes the breakage and what makes your hair really dry and dull. So I really love to use the least amount of heat that I can. That's a weird sentence, but it is like that. I'm gonna go, and then I'll be back with the fully dry hair, and then we can see what we want to do with it. I fell asleep yesterday, so we are continuing the hairstyling. It sometimes happens, like sometimes I'll just go to bed and then deal with it in the morning because I'm too tired. I do love to batch everything into one day, but I feel like sometimes I'm just like, I'm on my period, so I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. So I just left it for today. This is how my hair is when it dries. So this is how it looks like. What I do when I leave it like this, so like I never sleep with my hair wet. That's one thing that I will never do. But I wait for it to air dry to like 100%, and then I fell asleep. What I do after that, so like for example now we are gonna re-dampen parts of our hair and then blow dry them. And sometimes I even love to do that intentionally. Let me get my brush. Like I said, I love to do that sometimes intentionally, because I feel like if I'm blow drying my hair, I have so much hair. If I do this section, for example, and then I put this up, by the time I'm done blow drying this section or the next one, my entire hair is puffy and frizzy and already dry, but from the heat. And I don't like that. I don't like to damage my hair more than I already need to. So now I'm just gonna brush through my hair. I'm gonna start from the bottom, and I'm gonna take a small strand like that. I'm gonna take a small strand, put the rest of my hair up. What I do, I have some water in a bottle. This is not the same bottle. What I did is I got like a pack of 5 of this, and I have these little caps as a spray, and then I have them as a serum as well, because I love to experiment. I love to make stuff by myself, so I love to have containers like this and not the plastic ones. So I got 5 glass bottles, and I'm gonna use the heat protectant as well, and then I'm gonna use this little guy. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna dampen my hair, not too much, and I don't go close to my roots because my roots are already dry. There's really no need to put more attention to my roots. I'm just gonna spray like this the rest. Oh my finger still hurts. I don't know what I did to my finger. I know it doesn't look too wet, but then when you brush through it, look at that. It's damp, and that's all we need. Just damp hair. Plus, I love to go in with the heat protectant. So I love this spray. Like, I wish I can find a spray like this with this stick. That's my favorite type of sprays. For blow drying, I'm gonna use this round brush.
Blow-out, I try to use as much tension as I can, and I pull away from my face. I don't like to go in near my roots. And yeah, I just did it several times and it turns out looking okay. There's not a special technique that I use. I just pull my hair.
So that took 3 minutes. This is like the difference. This is the bottom part on my non-blow dried hair, I don't know, section. And then this is the section we just did. It's very quick, it's very easy. It's not like 100%, I don't know, like curl, blowout or whatever. My hair is super long, so I really cannot do blowout curls with this thing. I can, but they don't really hold. So I just need to smooth it out. That's my primary reason why I love to blow dry my do a blowout. I don't know how to say it. The main reason why I love to do a blowout is to calm my hair down so it appears more silky. And yeah, this is the main difference. This is what I'm going for. I'm not going for anything crazy. The curling part comes later. And this is all I do throughout my entire hair. Very simple. Oh, I forgot to put this guy. Okay. As you can see, it's less puffy. It has this nice curve, more flat. But the reason why I dislike this thing is that I notice when I spray it on a strand of the hair and then I go with the blow dry or with the brush, whatever, you can hear the squeaking. You know that like squeaking, I don't know how to explain, like that squeaking sound on your hair. And it gives me chills. I think it's because of the silicones, which it's not bad. That's what gives your hair that beautiful shine, but I just really hate that sensation. It just triggers me so bad. This is the difference. This is with heat and a little bit of blowout, and then this is without. So this took 8 minutes, sorry. It took 8 minutes to do this half of the hair with explaining, showing, and everything, so it's a bit different. And we are left with the bangs. I cut my bangs recently and I cut too much. Like, this is a lot of hair that I cut to be my bangs, but that's fine. The bangs is gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna wet them a little bit, go with the brush, and then I'm gonna put them on a roller. And when I apply the rolls, I like to push. Like, I put them like here with the roller, and then I slide it and really like to put a lot of tension to my hair so it sticks nicely. If I want to keep my hair straight, this is what I would do, and just put some hair serum or hair oil, but I do want to get some curls in there as well. But yeah, this is my hair. Now you can do this with the curling iron. You can do, if you have shorter hair, you can use the brush, like the smaller round brush, and just do a blowout and put them in the rollers. I found that for me, that kind of blowout does not stay on my hair. Like, I need to follow it up with something like this. Heatless curls do wonders on my hair. I can keep them in my hair for 4 to 5 days, and these curls as well. But if I do like just a blowout, that will not stay. So now we're gonna go with this, and I just curl a little bit, like my ends. I don't really go crazy with my hair. And I don't apply any product. I know a lot of people apply the mousse or some like texture spray, I don't even know. But I don't use any product before I do my curls. I feel like if you have a lot of product on your hair, it can really like weigh your hair down, and then you don't get those nice bouncy curls. If I do this, I would usually do it in the evening and then put them up in these little like rods. Let me find them. In these little guys. You put them up, and then I go to sleep, and then in the morning I let them down, and I feel like that is the main reason why they stay for so long, because they had time to really set on my head. Do it, I section it off into bottom and top pieces. So for top pieces, I have a little bit of like shorter strands. I don't know if you can see, but bottom piece, they're very long and they're very heavy, and even when I cut my hair, I always keep my bottom part very thick, just because I don't want to lose the length or the thickness of my hair. So I only like do the curls on my top layers and I set them. On the bottom ones, I just curl them and just leave them down. There is really no need for me to set them. My hair feels so nice, silky. I don't know if it's the hair gloss or is it the hair mask or all together, I'm not sure, but it feels very nice. These are the curls, and then I just leave them here in the back to cool down. I don't touch, I don't do anything to them. And for the top part, same thing with, I curl them and then I like to wrap them. These little guys, they are just so good. They keep your hair right in place. They don't move the entire night, which I love, and they're very comfortable to sleep in. I hate when something is poking me or when something is just not in its place and then I have to go to sleep. I hate that. Like, I will literally take it out in the middle of the night if something is not comfortable for me to sleep with. So these guys, they're awesome. I'm gonna try to do this on camera, but I don't know how it's gonna look like. Anyways, I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna hold this up and just gonna brush it all to the front also as well. We have this part as well, and that's gonna come here. Like I said, I would usually leave this overnight, but since I fell asleep last night, now I have to do it now. So I'm gonna come back in like a few hours. I really want to have this set for as much as I can. If I'm going somewhere, sure, I'll take it out. But since I'm not going anywhere, I'm just gonna go back to watching Only Murders in the Building because season 5 just dropped and it's so good. And then probably be back here in like 3 hours or something to really show you how it looks like. And then I know they're set and that I can go throughout the rest of the week with nice curls. So I'll be back. So once again, I feel like I've been popping in and out of this video for the past 7 days, but I promise it hasn't been that long. I took another nap. It's fine. We are back and it's been a few hours. This has been on my hair all the time. You can see it slipped a little bit. I do love to put this thing on. It's like a hair bonnet. I think it's called bonnet. I'm not sure. But it's such a good thing. I love it so much. I discovered it this year. I think I saw a video by this girl and she wears this through the night to keep her curls intact. And I had to get it. This one, the quality is not that great, but it does keep my hair in its place and I like that. And just, it's easier when you have this on, like nothing is moving, nothing is annoying you. I just have this issue where if my hair is annoying me, I just have to take it out. So this really helps. Let's take it out and see how it looks like. So the bottom part, I think it got a little bit tangled. This is the bottom part. Oh. So this is the bottom part. As you can see, it did get a little bit frizzy from being in this on its own, but nothing too crazy, so I'm fine with it. We're gonna take out this rod right here. Which way did I? This way? No, this way, okay. Right? This is the second pieces. As you can see, they are a bit more up, you know. These ones are more loose, and this is exactly what the rods do to you. So this is what they do. They keep that beautiful bouncy shape. So these curls at the bottom are for me to keep my length, so my hair can really be big and voluminous. And then these parts are a bit higher, but not high all the way. So they give me that like bounciness without taking my length, you see? Now when I brush through it, everything gets nicely combined, so you don't really notice the difference between the layers. So I really love that, and we're gonna do the third one as well. This is the last one. As you can see, this one is even further up, so that has the same effect as the one before. Also, when I pin it upwards, when I put it here, it gives me a little bit of that volume, which is nice since I don't use anything for volume. and my hair is pretty heavy, it's good to have at least some strands giving you that nice voluminous trick. And for the bangs, all right, so this is my entire hair. Where is my brush? Now I'm gonna brush through. So I'm gonna brush through my bangs because I need them to be nice and separated. And then I'm just gonna flip my hair back like that. Nice. All right. I like a middle part, so I'm just gonna make a middle part so that my bangs can go in that direction, even though it's not cooperating with me. Sometimes they do that. They just want to go to their own way, but you can't let them. This is the hair. As for the products I put in my hair, wow, that's annoying. This is what I said. I think I took too much to be my bangs. Look at this. As for the products, so I'm not gonna put anything other than a serum. This is the L'Oreal Midnight Serum. This is the serum you put in before you go to bed to protect your hair. I think it's similar to the, or like a dupe for the Kerastase, that overnight serum. And I don't know if it's close in the formula and everything, but for me it has been really great. And it's like 4 times cheaper than the Kerastase one, but I can't say if it's as good as that one because I haven't tried that one. So okay, this is how it looks like. It's very milky and I love that. This also smells like a coconut. I don't know how to explain it. Not like a coconut, but like coconutty. I don't know. And I'm gonna grab this and just separate my hair a little bit. Not too much, we want to keep the bounce, but just like that. Also, this is my new pillow. Look at it. It's so cute. I feel like it's very nice for fall. There's a big pile of stuff right here. So this is the final hair. Sometimes I like to use some hair oil as well. I feel like if your hair is kind of like mine, more on the frizzy side, you do need something to keep it calm since we didn't use a lot of product. As for I love using a Dove hair oil, it's really good, but for now I'm just gonna stick with the serum, maybe add a little bit more, because like I said, to me less is more when it's about hair care. I don't think you really need like 100 different products on your hair at the same time. I feel like that really weighs your hair down. It makes your hair more oily. Also, your hair gets oily much faster. Also, there is this thing that I'm convinced of, that if you put a lot of product on your hair kind of becomes dependent on it. Same like with skincare, like if you put a lot of stuff on your skin becomes dependent on it, and then you develop this issue that you didn't have really before. So if you see some issue with your hair, you should probably get a product to fix it if it's fixable. But other than that, just don't annoy your hair. Just leave it alone, style it, and just go about your day. But yeah, this is the finished result. I love my hair like this. I don't know, let me just stand like this so I can see my entire hair. Can you see it? Wait. So this is my full hair care routine, and this is how I wear it. This is what I normally have in my videos, like also in my photos. This is my go-to hairstyle. I know I've been getting a lot of questions about it. I've been getting some questions about my hair length, like how did I grow it so long. I do need to make that a separate video because it is a bit longer story. So before the wash products, I do use kind of a lot. If you think about it, I use the hair oil, I use the sage spray, I use the hair mask, I use the hair gloss, I use the conditioner. There is a lot of stuff I use on my hair before I wash my hair or actually style it. But after that, after I rinse everything out of my hair, I try to keep it as minimal as possible. This is my hair. This is how long my hair is. It's to my hips. Like I said, I cut it a little bit recently, so might be shorter, but for now, yeah. But yeah, this is how it looks like. Alright, I guess we are finished with my hair care routine. This would be all. This is kind of a long process, but it's worth it, I think. And I love it. So, thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions regarding my hair or my hair care, please let me know below and I'll try to answer them all in some of the future videos. Like I said, I need to film the video on how I got my hair to be this long. Thank you so much for watching and for keeping me company in this very long process. And I hope to see you in my next video.